Remember, Article 140 has been enacted for 15 years. Okay, and this article tells if they would have implemented it. It's not that easy. The current Constitution only goes up to Article 139. So to add Article 140 to the Constitution, it has to be amended and added. Then it can be implemented. But all those steps are waiting on the rate change. This article screams rate change at you.
Mayor of Sinjar. If the government applied Article 140, the ISIS disaster would not have occurred. August 14, 2019. Khakamsh Press, Baghdad. The mayor of Sinjar district, Mama Khalil, said on Wednesday that if the government had implemented Article 140 of the Constitution at the time, the 2014 disaster would not have occurred. Calling for the formation of a joint army and Peshmerga force under the supervision of the International Coalition to protect Sinjar, Khalil said in a statement, on the occasion of the 12th anniversary of the tragedy Al Jazeera complex in the Katanaya district, which killed more than 400 victims and 500 wounded from the Yazidi component, that there is an urgent need to provide protection for religious minorities and the reconstruction of their areas, especially in Sinjar, which has been more than once to genocide. He pointed out that the granting of constitutional rights to the region and the application of Article 140 has become a necessary need, adding, if the government implemented Article 140 of the Constitution at the time, the disaster in 2014 would not have occurred. Khalil called for confining arms to the state and Sinjar district, and employing its people and the security services to be able to protect the judiciary and themselves. Calling for the formation of a joint force of the army and the Peshmerga to protect it, and arming and supervision of the international coalition to be a pillar of the safe area, and create a suitable ground for the return of displaced people, eradicate the effects of genocide, and begin to rebuild them. On August 14, 2017, terrorist groups detonated 4 car bombs targeting the Al Jazeera compound and caused the massacre of Yazidis. Deputy of Wisdom, the next legislative term will be full of interrogations. Deputy of Wisdom, the next legislative term will be full of interrogations. August 14, 2019, 1700 hours. Baghdad, where Wisdom MP Abbas Saraut said on Tuesday that the next legislative term will include the replacement of a number of ministers because of their unconvincing performance for the government and the House of Representatives and even the citizen. Saraut said that the next legislative term will be full of interrogations of many ministers who have completed its files, noting some of them formally submitted to the presidency of the council to set a date after the legislative holiday. He explained that interrogations are a healthy phenomenon to evaluate the work of the government and is an inevitable result of the imbalance in the performance of some ministers.